if you're going to beat back racism, the feds are not going to help you do it. And the civil rights laws in this country are not functional. They are not functional, and they are not meant to be functional. They've been functional in terms of creating a black middle class in this country, but they are not functional when it comes to beating back white supremacy, violent white racism. They're not functional for that. That requires a mass movement. The climate is beset, with the economic inequality, the increase of that, with the building of prisons, with the limitless acts of police terrorism. All of these things are being allowed to happen by those in authority. And it's really important to understand that. That's why we can't get fooled by this thing about the good cops. The good cops. Well, the good cops are the ones letting the so-called bad cops do the dirt. The conditions for this kind of terrorism and this racism is not an accident. It's not a result of somebody's bad thinking or some ideas in white folks' head or something like that. It's not a question of that. This government is the criminal that allows this to go on. There's not going to be any reforms. One thing that was proven by the civil rights period and is being proven now. We're not going to get the kind of reforms to do away with racism under this system. It's not going to happen. This system has to be toppled, dismantled, and destroyed. If you look at this just in terms of the color of somebody's skin alone and not attach an understanding to that about the nature of the state, about the nature of capital, and how they use race as a divider and class as a divider and rule over all of us with an iron fist, unless you understand this, you will turn and attack the wrong folks. You'll think that the state's on your side or the state's impartial or something rather than the government isn't impartial. And my understanding of government in the state has nothing to do with protecting a so-called lifestyle. I'm not trying to protect my lifestyle. I'm trying to protect my damn life. And that's a big difference, because the state is the biggest killer, biggest oppressor of all. I mean, throughout history, this state has killed more people with wars and pogroms and mass murders and of one sort or another. You can just point to it at any time in history and you can see where these criminals have actually perpetrated their acts of violence. When you got that many people that are in prison, the state has declared war on the youth. You have to understand that. The state has declared war on the youth, and especially the black youth. And to them, it's a national security matter, because they know that the youth can rise up, and if they were politically motivated, overthrow this system. They know this because they had the experience of the Black Panther Party of the 1960s. And regardless of whatever errors the Black Panther Party made, it proved decisively that the most despised sector of the working class, especially the black working class, the most despised sector is capable of revolution, of becoming a motive force for revolution. Malcolm X said, if you want action, said you got to wake the people up. And then I'll say, not only do you have to wake the people up, you got to get over there and help them mobilize and build autonomous formations in their communities.